It's a form of torture that actually exhilarates me. Call me crazy, but having to get a job is literally my biggest fear in life. Ever since I started working for myself and it started working, my biggest motivation for not failing is not wanting to work for someone else ever again. The freedom to make your own schedule, to be able to go to the grocery store whenever you want, is quite literally the most freeing and happy feeling I have ever experienced in my life. But also, the feeling of having every single thing riding on you and where your business is going to fail every other day is also not for the faint of heart. Some days I'm so motivated and in a groove that I just work for like 15 hours straight. And some days I wake up and go, what's the point? This is going to fail anyways. And then I work for 1 hour, get discouraged, and waste the rest of the day away. This dance is so incredibly hard to manage, especially now as a mom, and I find it extremely hard to regulate my emotions surrounding my business. And lately I've been like, oh, I'm only 3 years in. Maybe this feeling gets better as you mature, as your business grows, as you're more established. But no, I recently had a meeting with a 60-year-old businessman, has been very successful, but he told me literally almost every other day he's walking up to his wife saying, honey, it's not going to work. The business is failing. Can't do this. So I was like, oh, lovely. I have the rest of my life to have this feeling. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't really mind because it's a form of torture that actually exhilarates me. I would much rather choose the anxiety of my business failing and losing everything over the anxiety of having to ask my boss to get approved to go to the dentist and being scared that it's going to get denied. So this is just a PSA to all those people out there looking to start their own business, maybe in the thick of starting their own business. You do have more freedom, but just know that it's not really more freedom, but it totally is. Hope that helps. You basically just needed to decide what kind of anxiety and stress you want to have. So fun. Good luck. But seriously, I wouldn't change being self-employed for the world. And if you can relate to the feelings I just said, you should probably start your own business.